I look back on my life and realize that God has gotten me through so many situations and saved me from so many situations that could have turned out so differently. And in some of those moments, He's even spared my life from when I was a baby, even into my adult years. When I was a baby, I was in ICU for weeks after I was born for asthma attacks and just not knowing if I was going to be okay. And my mom even told me that the doctors even didn't know if I was going to make it. And it had to be God. It had to be God sparing my life and making sure that I was still here, still living, still breathing. There's been moments when I was younger where me and my family were in life or death situations and God spared me. God made sure that we all were okay. We all made it out those situations, dangerous situations. And it had to be God with us. It had to be God making sure that we were okay because there's certain people that were in those same type of situations before and didn't make it out. They didn't make it out the house. They didn't make it past that situation. So I know there's many moments in my life that God has spared me and spared the ones around me. There's even been certain situations where I wanted to go out with friends and I decided not to, and my friends get hurt that night. And I was supposed to be in the car, or I was supposed to be with them, but I just decided not to. And that had to be God. That had to be God just looking out for me, just making sure that I was okay. And there's just been so many times in my life, man, where I was just real close with danger. Could have been in a dangerous situation, a dangerous atmosphere, and something just happened to where I either was in it and I got through it, or I just didn't end up in the situation at all. So we have to be grateful for those moments. We have to really sit back and realize there's a higher power and there's somebody out there orchestrating all of this and making sure that we're okay because there's certain people that don't make it. There's a quote from Steve Harvey that said, "You're undefeated through all your hard times." And it's true because if you're here today, if you're watching this video, if you're able to live and breathe, you're undefeated through your hard times because you make it through, you wake up the next day, and you're still able to live, breathe, and attack it and even get past it. So be grateful for those moments that God got you through. Be grateful that God has either moved you away from danger or got you through danger. And we got to give the praise and the glory to Him.